What is going on, everybody? Welcome into another edition of our Big Brother coverage here at Reality After Show and also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby. You can see it below. I'm your host, Bobby Goodsby. As usual, welcome to another amazing summer of Big Brother. Big Brother 28 is here. It is upon us. Very much so looking forward to all of our coverage, all of the excitement we're going to have going into season 28 of Big Brother. Now, we're doing things a little differently this year. Obviously, I'm here with you guys now. I'm about to watch the episode. It's got about 3 more minutes or so until Big Brother starts. So I'm just leading us in here with the chat. We're going to do a little watch party tonight where I watch the premiere and react live here on stream. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys in the chat will have some comments for me. If you guys know any spoilers and watch the East Coast feed, I'm obviously watching on the West Coast feed. Don't blow anything in the comments. Just let us enjoy the episode. And then after the episode, we'll break it all down. And we'll break it down as we go along. But we'll be having a live watch and react to the episode right here on the channel. Really looking forward to it. I can't believe it is already here. Big Brother season is upon us. Now, don't expect to get too much out of the premiere. Usually the premiere is pretty, get to know the players. They get into the house, get to know each other. But we really don't get into the meat and potatoes of it all until later on. But I am excited to see what this cast, how they'll react to the news of Angela, Rick Devens, possibly Dee, possibly other people. We don't know. If you know on the East Coast, you are ahead of us. So like I said, please don't spoil it for everybody else, but let us enjoy on the West Coast watching it live on stream and reacting in the moment. So, during commercial breaks, I will break everything down from what we've been watching so far. Really looking forward to it. 2 minutes and counting till the season begins. Let me know in the comments who you guys like this season. Who do you not like? What are you looking forward to? What players are you most likely going to be rooting for? Really looking forward to this. What do you think of the house? I'm really interested to see how they bring everyone in because we know Angela and Rick Devens have already been solidified, right? But we know Dee is most likely coming on Friday during the Unlocked episode. Is there going to be someone else? Are we going to get that information tonight? We will wait and see. But like I said, we are going to be live reacting and watching to the Big Brother premiere right here on Reality After Show, right here on the channel. Obviously, I can't play the episode for you guys. There's very much so copyright infringement if I do that, but I'll be able to watch you guys watch along while I'm watching live, and at commercial, we'll break it all down, and we can talk about it in the comments while we're watching it too. I want to get your guys' opinion of everything from the premiere. And if you guys can, leave comments in the chat, and I'll answer every single comment on chat on here on the screen, and we will talk about it live. So get your comments read live here on stream. If this is your first time here, please give me a like, give me a follow, hit that sub button, hit the notification button so you'll be notified when we go live every single time we do our coverage of Big Brother. Also, I'll be talking about the live feeds. I know the live feeds premiere tomorrow night. I will be off work around 1:30 in the morning West Coast time, which I know is late, but unfortunately, that's what I have to do. I have a real job where I have to work late nights as a bartender, and we have a concert night. So, of course, literally it premieres the one weekend I have like 3 concerts back to back to back, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at my work. So gonna be very busy, but I'm going to bring you guys that live feed coverage starting tomorrow night when I get off work. I know there's gonna be a lot of you up late night wanting to talk about everything, especially since it's a premiere of the feeds. Why wouldn't you? So I'll be here with you guys chatting about the feeds tomorrow late night, hopefully around 1:30, but just keep your eyes peeled for when I do go live. And if you hit that notification button, you will be notified when I am live with my live feed coverage. So let's talk about some of the chats. Let's see here. And I will be there in Elda, the best camera for YouTube videos on how to get to. All right. It sounds good. Cloud Puff, hi, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night and really look forward to the premiere of Big Brother. All right, it's 8:01. Am I not? Oh, hold on 1 second. It should be starting. It's because I am on the wrong thing. Give me 1 second real quick to fix this. All right. I just got to fix. I think I had it set for a different location. I think I have it on East Coast, which is kind of weird that it's doing that because it wasn't set to that before. All right, perfect. This should take it off. And there we go. All right, live TV. All right, I think it's all set up. Let's see here. Let's get the cameras in here. Apologies, 1 second, guys. Just trying to fix my location. All right, there we go. And should be good now. All right, cool. All right, we are good there. And I just need to refresh this bad boy, and we should be good to go. Hope you guys are all having a lot of fun. Excited for this episode. All right, Paramount Plus, why are you being like this? The one time it sets itself up for East Coast. All right. It's okay. I have a way around this regardless, so let's fix this real quick. Sorry, I know it's not great podcasting or live streaming, but I'm trying to fix this on the fly. There it is. Okay, now we're all right. So what happened there was I guess I had it set for East Coast on my geo blocker so that I could be able to watch East Coast for Survivor. I just never took it off. So I was like, oh shoot, it's on Jacksonville. I was like, why is the news on? All right, Ashley is the first one they're talking to. So I don't know how I feel about Ashley. I feel like she could be a lot. I feel like will the house guests is that the twins, the Nolan twins? Probably not. It just really looked like one of the Nolan twins there. All right, so she says she's a big fan. Do we actually believe she's a big fan though? So as far as Ashley goes, like I said, I like that she's a bartender. Obviously, I'm a little biased. I'm a bartender as well. But I do worry that she seems to hell, chick next to her looks just like one of the Nolan twins. I don't think it is though. All right, so now we got Latrice. I love Latrice. I think Latrice seems like a lot of fun. And she looks amazing for what, 58? Like, good for her. We got the drink ready. We are ready for Big Brother. I'll tell you that much. Apologies for the beginning there where I was trying to fix that. it was it was not wanting to work with me, and then I finally figured out how to fix it real quick. I think Latrice could do really well in this house. I really do. I think that, like, she's just fun, energetic. She seems much younger than, she she's 58 and she's not old, but, like, she seems much younger than she is compared to these house guests who are all seems like the whole cast is in their 20s. Literally, there's, like, 2 outside of, like, the people from other shows coming in that are under, 30 years old. I'd be the second oldest person in the house outside the returnees or survivor people, I should say. Now we got Lyric. She was on American Idol. I guess she got to the LA auditions. She seems fun. I feel like she just seems like someone that makes it at least a jury. She almost seems like she could be like a weather person. Like she has like that kind of energy. Like now it's gonna be rainy. She gives me like weather woman vibes. All right. Haley, who gave us nothing. Oh, and Melody, who gave us nothing in in the preseason interviews. Why are they pushing this narrative that she's like a corporate game show host? Like, isn't that like been already been like determined that that's not really a thing? I could be wrong. She seems so bland, right? She just seems like someone that just I don't know. She just doesn't seem like she's going to give a lot in the diary rooms. That was a weird side by side that they did of her as like a child and then just like a full grown adult. And she's like, within a year, I changed. It's like, yo, you're like 10 there. How many of these people do we actually think have been watching a long time? I feel like we have a very, very heavy recruit cast here. Okay, Haley, give me something more than what you gave me in your preseason because you gave us nothing. She's athletic. But I want to see what casting saw in her because she, she seems kind of bland. I don't know. I don't know what it is about Haley. I feel like we're getting more out of her here. What are your thoughts, guys? Give me your thoughts in the chat. Are you guys watching along? Did you watch East Coast feed? All right, so next we have Taylor. Taylor is my winner pick. If you guys don't know, I was really high on Taylor after watching her preseason interviews. Also, I don't think Mallory's like as big of a nerd as they like really set her up to be with her like looks and everything. School counselor. So she's seeing her strategy. She's gonna try to set everybody against each other. Don't know if I love that. Oh, she loves Ian. Oh, I love her. I love that she loves Ian because I love Ian. And Ian won me a lot of money back in the day when he won on Big Brother. So I always have a soft spot for Ian. All right. So yeah, if you look at like Mary's Instagram, like she does not dress like a nerd by any means. Like she seemed like a party girl type of thing. So it's so funny to me that they like, and she doesn't even like wear her glasses often. Where they're totally playing that narrative that she's like an uber nerd. Okay, they are showing more of that. Oh, a dinosaur party? What are we doing here? Okay, I mean, they're making her look like a little girl with those like hair clips and everything. What the hell? In a dinosaur party? You know, one thing I really miss is they don't do the like, you got 30 seconds to pack, get all your stuff in the car and let's go. And it's like, I'm kind of miss that aspect, which we all know it's probably unrealistic that that was actually really a thing, but it kind of made it feel like, hey, they're about to go on to the show. They got to get their stuff now. Like, say your goodbyes. Like, I thought that was like a cool part of the Big Brother experience for the premiere. All right. So it's all the women right here. So that's interesting. All the women are coming in first. Oh, she told him it was an all woman season. Okay. All right. Commercial break. All right. Hello. Have you been diagnosed? Uh, Diagnosed with crazy, maybe a little bit for my obsession with reality TV, but that's about it. All right, so commercial break. So far, we've seen the women. I like that we're kind of like getting right to it. Like, let's get them in. Let's start the episode because really, it's we get all the information that we need in the preseason, like interviews and stuff. So I'm glad that at least we're kind of going a little bit quicker in my sense, in the sense of how fast we are already 12 minutes in, and we've already got all the women ready to go. So now let's see if we'll get through the men. I thought they were gonna have the women go into the house. I was like, oh wow, they're gonna have all the women go in the house. That's one way to start an all women's alliance as quickly as possible. Yeah, if you guys are new here, go ahead and check out my Instagram and X. You can follow me there at Goodsby Bobby on Instagram and X and twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby. I go live on both Twitch and YouTube for all our Big Brother coverage. Also, at After Show, you guys are here watching on YouTube. Give us a like, give us a sub, hit that notification button. What's up, Amy? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Um, let's pull you up on here. How you doing, my friend? And I'll pull up the other one. Have you been diagnosed? Like I said, probably should have been diagnosed long ago, but too I'm too obsessed with Big Brother stuff. So too crazy where I just decide I want to go live like time. So we are at commercial break right now. We're waiting for it to come back and probably introduce them in. Right now, my favorite obviously is Taylor. I think Taylor has a lot that she brings to the table that's really good. I liked her strategy that she said when she was coming into the house or in her preseason interviews. And another person, if I was like to pick a guy, I really liked Kamu. I think Kamu was someone that was very interesting. So we'll see. Uh-oh. I'm sure that it was. So okay, so we haven't got there yet. So I'm on West Coast feed right now, so I'm watching live. So I'm watching the West Coast part of the episode right now. We're literally have just gotten to the women coming in. So I'm not I've not looked at Twitter. I've not looked at anything. So I'm just watching live for the first time right now. So if you have any, it's from the East Coast feed. Try to. It hasn't aired there. Delete my comments. It's all good. I'll delete them right now. I kind of figured the. Okay, so spoiler alert. I kind of knew Rachel was gonna be there. All right, I had a reliable source told me Rachel was gonna be there. Um, but yeah, we won't. I'm deleting it all. I'm deleting it. It's all good. It's all good. It's no big deal. No big deal. Because we are going to be watching live. We are reacting live, and we are watching the West Coast feed. So you're all good, Amy. You are all good. It's not a big deal. I knew it was going to happen, guys. Like it's going to happen. Maybe Kate the Great. Maybe I can't say who my sources are. But let's just say I had some sources. Don't be sorry. It's totally fair. I knew it was gonna happen. If I go live on the West Coast, like it's gonna happen. Someone's gonna say something in the chat. But I'm still here for it. We don't know what happens. I didn't read the comment. I just saw the little bit about Rachel. I was like, oh, she's saying something about the episode. Don't worry. And okay. I also had reliable information that DX was gonna be a part of it, but I still had no idea how it was gonna work and that it wasn't a solidified thing. So we will get there. We will get there. All right. So we are seeing the man. We see Kamu, Jason. Oh, and then what's his face is from my hometown, which is just crazy. All right, Kamu's one I like a lot. You're okay, Amy. You can talk. I want you to talk in the chat. I still want to be able have people to talk to in the chat. But just if you can, no spoilers on the episode. We're watching it live. All right. Kamu, I like him a lot. I think he seems like he could be really good at this game. I don't know why. That like kind of type of persona slash like he's not overly big, but he's physical. So he's threatening, but not super threatening. And he seems like he's kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like that calm, like, sense of how you able to talk to people and stuff, and how he talks to us, the audience, just gives me a vibe of someone that's gonna do well on the show. I could be dead wrong. He could be the first one up. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, he's from Temecula, California. Drew. So crazy. I feel like I've seen him before. That's the weird part. And granted, I'm sure I've never run into this 22-year-old kid, but, like, he just looks like someone I recognize. Hmm. Sorry if I'm getting quiet, I'm just watching the Druth. I can't stand that, though. Alright, Kate said, "I'm happy to rewatch. My daughter would not shut up about TikTok content the whole time." Yeah, he was also on Beast Game, so it could be that I recognize him from that. It's just so weird that he's literally from Temecula, and it's like, I could have easily ran into this kid on the street somewhere. I like Jason a lot. I got Jason in my money draft, so I'm super stoked about that. Selena S. Titties, I should say. Do we think he's gonna dress up in drag in the house? Do we think it's gonna happen? Has to, right? It's kind of crazy how much weight he's lost. All right, let's see here. I like watching with others too. I'm just used to when this channel goes live, it has already aired. I wasn't aware, but I now know, or I know now, excuse me. This will be fun to watch back with you. Yeah, no, that's totally fair, totally valid. Usually for like Survivor and stuff, I watch the East Coast feed. But with my schedule now, with my wife working nights and stuff on Thursdays, I have the night off, but I am gonna try to watch the eviction episodes on the West Coast time just because it's so much easier for me to, like, put my daughter to bed, and then she goes to bed around, like, 7:30, she's 5. So I put her down around 7, 7:30, and then I come in here and I can watch the episode live and react. Because normally what I do is, like, with Survivor and stuff, it's on Wednesdays, my wife's off, she can put the kiddo to bed, and I can watch the East Coast feed and go live and immediately after the episode on the East Coast, and then do that. But with Big Brother being Thursday eviction episodes, this is gonna be how I'm gonna be able to do it. Sorry, Rome's, aka Jack, is talking. Kind of seems douchey, does he not? Also, pickleball coach is like the lamest job you can have. I'm sorry, I said it. Um, let's see here. I don't remember Drew, but I remember seeing something about Beast Games. Also, I think it was on Rehab. Yeah, he was on Beast Games. I think season 2 for like 2 episodes or something like that. Did you notice he did not say STDs in the intro key segment? I did notice that. I think the CBS proper probably told him not to. Probably told him STDs might not be the way they want to go, being a family show. So he really is a okay. We got Barrett now. He's a really is a jumbotron technician. That's interesting. I'm curious with Barrett because Barrett's a huge super fan, like a real super fan. That hair though, man, he just he is hippie all the way. Okay, his favorite house guest, Brittany Haynes. Oh, and Angela is one of his favorites. That's huge. Okay, Angela is one of his favorites. Interesting. Remember when I went through casting for Big Brother? I got to the semifinals. They were asking me like, "Who's your favorite player?" And I wanted to be like different. This is Big Brother 17, and I wanted to be different, like kind of like know or let them know that I am a super fan that I've been watching for a long time. So I said Brian Hart was my favorite Big Brother, which it's not false. I did love Brian Hart. Like Brian Hart Definitely was someone I was really excited to watch, even though he only was there for 1 week. That 1 week was insane. But they were like, "Oh, you're really throwing it back there." I was like, "I'm in. I'm in." Didn't get cast. I did notice I thought CBS wanted to polish his name a bit for the general audience, LOL. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why. Plus, it's not Paramount Plus, it's CBS proper, so it's a little different. All right, Chuck. I'm not even listening to Chuck's introduction. I mean, I feel like we know what we're getting with Chuck. Not a fan. Definitely recruit. Strong. Probably gonna be a bro. But let's see. You guys can't hear my headphones, can you? He has to do it at least once. He looks incredible. I think he got Ozempic. It's a good kickstart, but it looks like he's working out really hard and he earned a lot of his loss. I'm proud of him. Good for him. My sister's on the Ozempic and she's lost like 20 pounds. I was like, maybe I should get on that. I don't know. I have a really hard time thinking about injecting something in my body, but I don't know. Maybe I could use the Ozempic. So they had the information come out about Levi, where Levi was basically saying, "Hey, um, it wasn't anything with production or anything like that." The guy that Yash replaced, it was that basically Levi just got to the point where it was like, "Make it or break it. You're either in or you're out." And he was like, "You know what? I just don't feel like this is right for me," and he left. So good for him. Good for him. If it wasn't right for him, I have no problem with it. Give that spot to someone that wants to be there. I'm not saying Ozempic users don't earn it, but because they do, but it looks like he's doing a lot of working out to enhance the results. Oh, absolutely. And if Ozempic's not going to be a cure for everything, you got to be able to work out and do your stuff as well to be able to earn it for sure. It's not just Ozempic. If you take Ozempic and not work out or not exercise or do anything, it's not necessarily going to help you the way you think it should. Oh, and Baird is the one that we were thinking of. Yeah, exactly. His parents are from Nigeria. That's what I learned. Okay. I didn't really listen, so yeah, I was in casting. I got to semifinals of Big Brother 17, which isn't that far. I basically got to like the second stage and did one-on-one interviews with casting producers in a hotel room in LA. There was a whole story about that, whole backstory. I've said it before on the channel, but yeah, it was an interesting process. So it's not like I got far. I didn't get to like freaking finals or anything. Yes, from Dan's season, first season. Yeah, Brian Hart, the one that went out week one, but like was a huge like trying to be a mastermind and all that. And Dan worked with him. It was great. Okay, good. All right, they are going in the house. Oh, I missed it. Who was the first one that went in? You guys tell me in the chat. Who was the first person that walked in so we can just roll them out as winning? Damn it. I always look for that. I'm watching live, so I can't rewind. Do you guys know who went in first? What do you say it's not Kamu? All right, this is where the episode starts. Come on. Jason? No, not Jason. He should know better. He should know better than to go in the house first. If you're a fan of the show, you know don't be the first one to go in the house. It's bad luck. I mean, I'd be way too I, I would be way too superstitious. Which bed would you guys sleep in? I don't know if I would grab one of the pods. I like them. I think they're cool, but like I don't like the fact that someone's sleeping above me, and I feel like me sleeping above someone else is also weird. I don't know. I don't know if I'd take one of those. All right. So I wouldn't like a pod. Plus, I'm a big dude, like tall, 6'3". I feel like that'd be pretty tight for me. I also don't like confined spaces. Like I'm super, super like um oh my god, claustrophobic. So like, like just it's not too bad. Like it would be doable, but I would prefer something where I'm not contained. Maybe that's more of what it is. I think it's more of the claustrophobic feel to those things than anything else. All right, let's see. So now we got the next 5 going in. All right, at least Mallory doesn't look like a super dork here. I mean, that dress isn't giving as much of, like, rocket scientist vibes as I thought they were gonna put her in. So they've all changed since their promos, which is weird because usually with the promo outfits are what the outfits that they wear going into the house. So that's interesting. Well, Yash is in the same outfit, but I feel like and so is, Barrett. But I think some of the women have changed for sure. Barrett's feeling for, Ashley. I don't know if that's gonna work out for him. I don't know if that's gonna work out for him, buddy. Maybe she likes tall guys, who knows? Um Oh, I missed the story. Maybe another time. I'll definitely fill you in on that whole story. It was pretty wild. Um, yes, I honestly think he would have made it far if he wasn't so confident, but that was his downfall. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Brian Hart. Yeah, I think so too. And her arms were strong. I didn't realize I was behind. Yeah, Lala, I was in the pink thing before. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, some of them are in the same outfits, and some of them are completely dressed differently. Like Drew's in the same, Haley's in the same. Melody was in a pink dress. I know that because we put the side by side of her and the American dad mom. So interesting that some of them changed and some of them didn't. What's up, dog? La la. I like that. All right, who's gonna? All right, Chuck's already trying to get figure out all the women and their stories. See, Drew's a lot. We said it was gonna happen. Hey, not all us California boys are that way. Come on, give us a break. Not all of us are that way. Melody. Oh yeah, Drew's a lot. Yeah, Drew is a lot. He needs to calm it down. Okay, they're figuring out now that there's not enough people. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like Jason should have known. Okay, we're at commercial. So I feel like I feel like Jason should have known better, right? I feel like he should know, hey, you don't go in the door first, especially since he's a super fan. He's talked about it. He talked about it on RuPaul's Drag Race. He's like, yeah, I wanted to play RuPaul's Drag Race like I was playing Big Brother, or like I was playing that version of reality TV show in a game that necessarily wasn't that. And people didn't want to play like that because it wasn't Big Brother. So if he is a fan of the show, if he knows Big Brother as well as he does, you should know there's a curse if you go in first. Now I'm saying not everyone believes in that superstition. I personally wouldn't take the chance. I'd be like, whether it's real or not, doesn't matter. Like I understand that it's just a superstition, but at the same time, I'm not going to take that chance. I'm not going to go in first. I will hold the door open for someone and let them go through. But I am not taking that chance. So every little bit to not be the person opening the door. All right. Yes. Drew is a bit too much. He's giving me first boot vibes. He's giving me that vibe too. But we only heard it from one person's perspective. Yes, he was looked like he was excited to be there, and he was jumping into what Rome slash Jack's arms and like being a little wild. He's 22 years old. Like it's gonna happen, right? If I was a dumb 22-year-old going in there, like who's to say I wouldn't be acting a little silly too, you know? So I understand. I know it's a lot. You just want to sit back and relax and get to know people. Don't be that guy. You don't need to be the life of the party on a show where it's not about being the biggest person there. It's crazy. So I don't know. I understand that we might be thinking, okay, he's looking like he's a lot, but it was just one person's perspective. Now, if they would have got like 7 or 8 people, or okay, let's say 4 people saying, "Man, Drew, he is a lot. He is doing too much." Oh, like then yeah, I'd be worried for the guy. But it was only Melody's perspective. Kamu ran over there, so I mean, smart on Kamu if he actually knew that, but I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Um, all right. So initially, like right now, we are, what is it, 30 minutes through the episode? Yeah, 32 minutes through the episode. We've gotten through the backstories, we've gotten people into the house. Now they're basically getting to meet each other, those first reactions, all of that stuff. Oh man, that chick is hot. Or, oh, these dudes, I can totally get with that. Like we get all through all that commentary that we get every single season. I mean, I get that like love shows are like a big deal in reality TV. Like Love Island is like the biggest show on television, but like, does every show have to just be about that? Like, why is it every season that's the first thing Big Brother does is they want to talk about these people gushing over each other? I don't get it. All right, we're back. Let me turn back my volume now. What is it? Oh, I'm missing commentary. There we go. All right. Now Julie's telling him to all come to the living room. Where's the introduction? They better do introductions to each other. That's always one of my favorites. Apparently, Ashley's like done stuff on Barstool before. I saw that recently too. It would make sense. Okay. So now, okay, now are they going to introduce the former players? All right. So let's see. Yeah, I hate it too. I hate it too. It's a lot. Let me do this. I recently discovered I can do this. So I'll put your guys' comments here. I will still read them live. All right. So what? Okay, so nobody in the house currently will become the first HOH. So the rumors that Mallory became the first HOH, those are not true. So that makes me feel better because there was people were running with that Mallory was the first one, and then um, Kamu and why am I blanking on his name? The one who has gave him Rome slash Jack, that those two are on the block, which I was like, that doesn't make sense because there's 3 nominees for the battle back or whatever, or not battle back, whatever it's called, blockbuster. Okay, so let's see here. So now they're going into the dining room. When are they going to reveal? I was wondering if there's something up with that table. Oh my god, the meow meow. Enzo, are we serious right now? They just love Enzo. Meow meow enterprises. Feel like you should be watching the thing behind him. Oh, so that's the time travel thing. I didn't say anything about that. Meow meow enterprises. Dining table time machine. Okay. Quite the alliteration there. No, we can't blame him at all. Of course, I would want that check too. Kidding me? Probably got paid 10 grand for 30 seconds of his time. Okay. BB time trip. Okay, so none of them will be the first head of household. We know that. Okay, so they can have a chance to get safety though. Okay. So 3 groups, 4 people competing against each other for safety. So they'll be able to recruit and bring back a reality icon. But 2 are already for sure. So Rick Devens and so are we not getting D? So Rick Devens and Angela are for sure. It's just who's that last person gonna be? Yeah, no feeds till tomorrow after the, unlocked episode. BB Tonium. They compete, somebody wins in the four-person group, they are exempt from eviction, and then an unknown house guest returns with each group. Okay. So, no matter what, they can set it up that Angela comes in or Devins comes in, and it's just that third person's up for grab. Okay. Okay. So I read that correctly, that basically those 2 are just the ones they knew that they 100% wanted that they wanted in the house, and then that third one is like, it could be any of these people. So D might not be in then, huh? So we all thought it was D. Okay, so you have to match up the numbers to 28. Oh, nice. She's safe. Okay, cool. So we got Lyric and Latrice are safe. Uh Rome is safe, aka Jack. Okay, Kamu's safe. All right, so let's see here. One person doesn't make it. Got it. It's a great surprise at the end. And then there's 2 house guests from the 14 in limbo. Okay, yeah, 2 people in limbo that could be voted out. But there'll still be others that could be voted out too. It's not just gonna be only 2 people, right? It's just these 2 people are eliminated right off the bat. These other people make it on to the next round, correct? I feel like Ashley's screwed. They're really giving us that vibe. Oh, no, so it's Barrett and Ashley. Okay, Barrett's someone that can be voted out, right? And one of each of the 4 is safe. They compete. It's super confusing. I get it, but at the same time, it seems like a lot. Like, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be confused because right now, it's weird. There's only 3 house guests that are safe from eviction. I don't think they're eliminated. I think they're just eligible for eviction, or we find out later. Yeah, that's what I'm kinda getting the vibe of. So there's gonna be more competition. Okay, so we're on a commercial break again. I don't know if you guys are watching along with me or not, or if you are just watching me watch. Which, God bless you, because I know that's not for everyone. And I apologize to everyone listening on the audio only. I know there's a lot of pauses, but I'm also watching the episode. So it's a watch party. We're watching live, we're reacting live, but I'm also paying attention. So I'm trying to be cognizant of keeping the conversation going, but I'm also paying attention, which seems like there's a lot to try to figure out while I'm also trying to podcast, while I'm also trying to talk. All right. Let's see here. I don't think they're eliminated. I think they're just eligible for eviction, or we'll find out later. Those are the two that are in limbo that I'm not sure of. Got it. I'm caught up with the ad frequency on my phone, so it's working. Okay, good. So yeah, and I apologize for the Facebook ads. We have to have it on there so we get some kind of monetization. It's so funny because I always forget about it because I have YouTube Premium just myself. So when people are like, "Oh, I was watching the ad," I'm like, "Oh, I forget that that's a thing." I just had YouTube Premium for so long. I'm just so not used to ads because I know YouTube Premium is kind of ridiculous. I get it, but I hate ads so much. I have no problem paying it just so that I don't have to deal with the ads because I hate ads so much. Like, I don't know how many of you guys listen to RHAP, and I get it. It happens on our audio version as well through, the streaming platforms we have for our audio only. But the amount of ads on RHAP, like listening on Spotify, is insane. It's insane. And I still listen to RHAP. I still love their content. I think they do great work over there. But the amount of ads that you have to get through when listening, or when like listening to their audio format on Spotify, it's brutal. It's brutal. I'm always like, oh God, come on, fast forward. So I get it. I get it for people watching on YouTube. Having said that, we're still on yeah, due to the ads. I totally get it. I used to have their freaking the RJP app, and the app was great, but they discontinued the app, and when I got my new phone, I lost it. I couldn't get the app for RJP anymore, so I had to do it through Spotify. So give me one second real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 45 seconds. I'll be back. So if you're listening audio only, skip ahead like a minute. All right, guys, thank you for being patient. We are back. The drink is secured. The drink is secured. Got my vodka soda ready to go. Middle of the episode. I love it. I'm going to have to turn this fan on, though, because it is way too hot in here. Okay. All right, episode's back. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Here we go. So, all right, so now we're getting the second part of this. All right, so let's see. So now they're going to go back in time and recruit 3 reality TV icons. The first 4 people to sit at the table will get a chance to travel back to that date. I feel like it's a risky decision by production to have multiple reality TV people be available to go in the house, but not just having, "Hey, these are the ones," because I feel like that's gonna get people pissed, be like, "Oh, we coulda had this person, we coulda had this." Let's just say my source wasn't 100% sure they wanted to be in the house for that long. Okay, so 4 people sat down. It's Latrice, Mallory, Rome, and Camu. They're going back to July 1988. All right, Long Beach, California, 1988. All right, Julie from the future. Oh, it's that stupid poll one. They did that last year too. This is the one you just have to go slow and you just gotta like even out the polls. Like you gotta put the weights on it. They did this on the first episode last year to determine HOH. They love this competition, don't they? Who was that? Oh, it's gonna be Angela. Oh, so that's not. I was like, who is that? That's not anyone I know. It's 100% Angela because the '80s would make sense for and that hair. It's got to be Angela. All right, ice break. I love how like the main one it has on here is like the person that was being mean. Like, hello, have you been diagnosed? Okay, so I feel like this is so weird because they know that they're gonna have those 2 people in, and the third one's just up for grabs. It's so interesting to me. So one of these 4 will be safe for the week. So and then they're still gonna transport someone back to the house. Very confusing. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little slow, but I feel like it's a little confusing on how this whole thing works. Okay. Because I thought it was like they were gonna have the option to say yes or no to this person, or they're gonna pick between certain people. But I was like, that can't be real because we already know that these people are guaranteed in Angela and Rick to be on the show. So that means this is all just fodder. And that last person is just up for grabs. Gotcha. Winner delivers a message to send the new person back. I have no clue what's going on. Yes, I think. Okay. All right. So I'm not the only one, right? Like I'm not right. No agency on the contestants' part. Okay. But was it not a little confusing? Am I alone? Am I on an island here? Like I get it, but it was also kind of like, am I actually understanding it? All right, so Kamu's gonna be safe. 2, 1. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, oh man, damn it. Yeah, you got to start at the bottom. We know that this is the thing. You got to start at the bottom. If they were real super fans, they would know you got to start at the bottom and work your way up. Oh God, of course, Jack. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with the logic as well. The logic doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Plus, I feel like it's going to just piss a lot of people off that are like, we could have had this person, you know? Oh, he's not even looking. Okay, yeah, he's gonna be a douche. I'm not spoiling anything, but it's strange the ending of the show. Okay, he's so cocky. It's 100% got to be Angela. Yeah, she totally missed on cutting that up. Truth. We're back from the 80s. Oh God, I'm a dog. I'm the champion of the 80s. Get out of here. This dude's gonna suck. This dude's gonna suck. Yes, welcome to all the East Coast people. We are watching live on the West Coast. Please, no spoilers. We're watching live. We just watched cocky ass Rome, aka Jack, because I refuse to call him actually Rome. Still at the mall. No, we're just got back, and there's just a doorbell. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be Angela, right? It's gonna be Angela. Like that was Angela from the 80s. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, commercial break. Of course. Cliffhanger. Well, Barrett was freaking out, so that's got to mean it's Angela, since we now know he's one of her. She's one of his favorites. All right, so if you guys are just now joining us, welcome in. Like I said, sorry for the podcast listeners on audio only. I'm live reacting, so I know it's not the best for for audio only, especially with the long breaks. But we are watching live, and if you want to get the better version, go check out YouTube at After Show on YouTube. But yeah, no, you guys in the chat are awesome. You guys are keeping this a lot of fun. Keep the comments coming. Let me know what you're thinking. We're still trying to piece it all together. Like, I get it that other people have seen it, so they know what happens. I have 53:38 at a timestamp. See, I don't have the time exactly. I know I am 54 minutes in, so you're basically right there. Yeah, you should be right where I'm at. I'm at commercial break right now, right? So they just heard the doorbell, the first person coming into the house, and then it was commercial break. So that's where we're at. So I'm live reacting to this episode. Tomorrow I'll be going live with the live feed coverage. I know it's late. I will be on at 1:30 in the morning going live with my live feed coverage. So if you guys who are up that late, who are night owls, it's also the first night of feed. So I feel like people are going to be like just excited to watch these people for the first night. So there will be people up, and I'm sure, I know it's late, but these people are also on the same time frame as me. So I feel like they'll still be up that late anyways, because they'll be excited to be in the first night of feeds. So I know there will be nights where I get home and everyone's asleep, so that's going to suck. But I think tomorrow night for the premiere, it's a Friday. It should be good. So if you guys can, if you guys are able to, please come hang out with me at 1:30 in the morning in the chat watching the feeds. Yeah, tomorrow 1:30 in the morning West Coast time, by the way. Like I said, I am a bartender. I have 3 concerts back to back to back the next 3 nights. Of course, my busiest weekend of the year is opening week of the feeds, so great for me. But I will be going on hopefully around 1:30. I get off at 11. I could be on earlier. It just depends when we get out, because we close the restaurant at 11. I could be out at 11:45. I could be home at 1. Who knows? So you just never know. Yeah, I know it's hard for the East Coasters. I get it. But you'll be able to watch my reactions the next day if you want to. Now, here's the thing. Not every night will be like that. It'll be like that on weekends for sure, but hopefully weekdays will be a little bit better. I will be able to go on a little bit earlier for the live feed coverage. And I also on Wednesdays and Thursdays, I will be able to go live immediately after the episodes with my live feed coverage on the West Coast time. So imagine we watch the episode, we talk about it, and then I go live right when the feeds start back up. I'll be there. So if you guys can, at least support the channel by watching after on the either audio format or right here you can watch at reality, excuse me, at after show on YouTube. You can watch the coverage of the live feed coverage just right here on your screen. So it'll be posted. You don't have to be live with me. Anyone who can, it's greatly appreciated because it makes it a lot easier to have people to talk to. But I know it's going to be tough. I might be in there by myself, talking to myself, watching the feeds, but it is what it is. I'm just so grateful for all of you OGs who have been here with me since day one and who appreciate the content I put out there and come back to support me throughout the season. It's a lot of fun. And once the kiddo goes back to school in August, I will be starting my daytime coverage all over again, like what we did last year. Luckily, she starts in mid-August, so we'll be basically almost a jury at that point. So it's not like it'll be the first 4 or 5 weeks that I won't have my daytime coverage. But once she's back in school, I will have my daytime coverage again, like we did last season. And that's where we had a lot of fun with the chat. And shoot, at one point we had like 250 people in here after Rachel got taken out of the house. So hopefully we can get those numbers back up and you guys will enjoy it. Oh, here we go. Yep. Angela, I called it. Angela's back in the house. Yours starts around the 10th of August. I think mine's around the same time. It might be like the 15th or something like that, or like 17th or something like that. All right. Angela's back in the house. Are we ready for this? She has to play differently, right? Like she has to play like Angela of the second half of the season opposed to Angela the first half of the season. Barrett stoked. They make ours earlier every single year. Also, we had an ice cream, an ice storm this year, and they didn't get to out of school until June 3rd. A travesty. All that to say is I'll be around. Oh, I get it. I get it. This summer, I was like, "Are we sure we can't keep the school open for one kid?" I love my kid to death. I love her to death, but it makes doing this for Big Brother a lot harder when I have to be, obviously I'm dad number one. This is all secondary. It's all like fifth area. But like at the same time, it is nice when she's in school because one, she's around other kids. Being an only child, I like to have her around other kids. And then two, I can do this and have fun with you guys. So, but I do love having my baby around. So it's a lot of fun. That's why I want to give her the daytime throughout the summer until we get back in school. All right. So now they're going to June 7th. What was it, 1998? And the Drew still wasn't alive back then. God, when did I age out of Big Brother content? Like a Big Brother like casting. It just feels like it goes by like that, does it not? What the hell is this? Oh, okay. So this is some kind of like obstacle course. Oh, 2018. Never mind. Truth was still not born yet. 2018, 2018. All right. If you guys are here, say what's up in the chat. Leave a comment. What are your thoughts on the episode? No spoilers if you can, but talk about what we've seen so far. All right, so now it's going to hit the red button. Basically, you just got to put the bricks in or whatever those are, the plank pieces in, and build the path to the buzzer. Pretty standard Big Brother competition. I feel like I would be decent at this one. Hell, honestly, I think I would have been decent at the last one since everyone. I feel like if you are a super fan, you start on the bottom and work your way up when it comes to that kind of puzzle. Yeah, this one doesn't feel too bad. The hardest time I would have would be bending over. The puzzle wouldn't be the hard part. It'd be the bending over and not losing my breath. I feel like on this one, you just stop for a second and figure out the path first and like do at least like 5 ahead. And then you can just, so that way you're not backtracking at all. Like do 5 ahead, get there, stop, figure out the next 5, get there, stop, and then go from there. Of course, oh, absolutely. I understand. Mine is an only child as well. Parent guilt will always be there when they are with you and when they aren't. LOL. No, it's so true. It's so true because when she's with me, it's like I feel like bad that like sometimes I get tired or sometimes I need to do podcast stuff or Fairplay needs me to make a reel or something or a commercial break or something like that. And I'm like, here's my phone. I gotta finish this real quick. And it's like you feel bad, but it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. And when you're working. But I want to as much as I can. It's like take her like today we went out to the pool and we take her to the trampoline park or whatever like that. So I do feel like I have a obligation, not even obligation, that's the wrong word. I have a responsibility to be able to give her that experience through the summer. So that's why I guarantee when she's in school, I will be going live during the day and doing live feed coverage all the time. But right now, live feed coverage will just be nighttime when I can do it. I was trying to figure out the dates and how they correlated. Yeah, it's weird, right? I'm trying to figure out how the dates correlate as well. All right, so Chuck won. So he has to go. Oh, Jeff Probst? Wow. We have Jeff on Big Brother. That was not on my bingo card. Wow. I never, ever in my life thought I'd see him. What did he say? I never thought I'd see him on Big Brother ever. We've got the Amazing Race, so Phil Kogan on before, but never Jeff Probst. So that's interesting. So the next one's going to be Rick Devens, clearly. Don't be commercial break. Of course, commercial. Of course, commercial. Of course. All right, let's talk. So she said, Amy said, "You're doing a great job, and I'll move on now. I don't want to make you sad." Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I feel bad because I have to be the entertainment because she is an only child. I feel you. It's not easy being a parent of his only child, especially like I feel like there's also a sense of protection when your child's an only child too, where it's like I see the neighbor kids who are a little older, to be fair. Like my kid's 5. So I do feel like when I see them just like out playing in the street without like parent supervision and stuff, and like they're fine, like it's a safe neighborhood and all that, but like I can never. One, my kid's 5. Sorry, I keep shaking the screen. My kid's 5, but 2, I don't know. Maybe it's the only child's situation, but I just couldn't. Right? I just couldn't. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Jeff surprised me too. I absolutely know. Of course it is. Like it's so it's so weird seeing Jeff on Big Brother. Like I never thought we would get that. I thought for sure like we've seen Phil Kogan, obviously Julie, but like and we've seen them each be on like other platforms. I don't know if Julie's ever been like on Survivor. To my memory, I can't remember that. But to see Jeff like doing like a little promo thing for Big Brother, did not have that on my bingo card. D's date should have been May 12th, 2023. So, Humane, good to see you again, my friend. I'm watching on the West Coast feed, so we haven't gotten to anyone else yet. So, we're not, no spoilers. We're not that far away from where we're going to possibly be ending because it's what, 9:06. I think we got like 20 something minutes left. Kind of how I thought the premiere would go. But yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting to see how this all works out. Who's ready for a takeover? God, do not bring me back to those horror days. Do not bring me back to that. They did that all for of a few weeks. Yeah, like right, exactly. Humane, we haven't finished the episode. Vikings date should have been January 24th, 2010. Okay, where's the ban button right now? Humane. How dare you bring up the 2009 season against the Saints to go to the Super Bowl? You know what you're doing to me. You know what you're doing to me, and how dare you? Okay. Uh, we're almost there. Let's see here. Amy said, I was the same way because you can't rely on other children to keep your child safe. I get it. No, yeah. And just like there's just a bunch of weirdos out there. It doesn't matter how safe our neighborhood is and that the other kids are older and all that. Like I would have to be out there watching her. Like I can't do it. Even with them playing like in front of our townhouse, like in our little courtyard area, just like I like have the door open or the window open and I'm just like constantly watching, which is literally like 5 feet away from my doorstep. So like I can't even not watch her when they're doing that, even if I'm watching the World Cup. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's Devins. Angela. I never in a million years, if you would have told me a month ago Devins would be playing Big Brother, I'd say no, you're crazy. How many of those people do not know who he is? I mean, I don't blame Devins. I know he said he would never do it. He should absolutely do it. Did you win? Okay, some of these people have no idea who he is. Still think it should have been Rizzo. I think Rizzo would have been a better fit. Does he not know who Angela is? She just looked at her like, "Oh, you're a Survivor fan." It's like, do you not know who Angela is? No, I'm not Norwegian. Sorry, I'm a diehard Minnesota Vikings fan. The Vikings, the football team, and he's referring to when the Saints beat the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl. Blah blah blah. We don't have to get into it. No, but I am rooting for Norway to win the World Cup. So let's go Norway. I love me some Erling Holland. He is my new favorite player by far. Okay, June 27, 2010. That's too close. That's too close. All right, here he comes. A lot, I think. Rizzo. I know. I still think it should have been Rizzo. I had no idea who the American Idol girl and drag guy are, but that different. Yeah, no, I didn't know them to be honest with you before the show, but I love Jason. Love Jason. I think Jason's gonna be a lot of fun. Yes, go Norway. Now that USA is out, I'm a diehard USA fan. Obviously, they played like shit, but it is what it is. We know we're not. That's not our forte is soccer. But God, Erling Haaland's just how do you not like him? Just I've been like cramming so many YouTube videos of Erling Haaland's channel. It's the best. It's so good. Him buying cowboy hats in Texas, hilarious. Yeah, 2010 if it's D is really weird. I have French friends though, so I'm okay with either Norway or France. I think France, let's be honest, I think France is winning it all. I have money on France winning it all. But I want desperately for Norway to win it all. They haven't been there in like 28 years. They like are complete Cinderellas at this point. Like I get it, they have the probably the best striker in the world in Erling Haaland, but like still. All right, so we're at the competition. Which which drink was said the least number of times? Purple Hooter, 100%. Maybe it's because I'm a bartender. I know this one. Yeah, Purple Hooter. I feel like you can count pretty easily. You don't even need to use your fingers. Wait, what? Was she just the last to answer? Man, jeez, that was a lot of slime. That was a lot of slime. She almost lost her top on that. Holy crap. That was ridiculous. Second most. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to compete. It's Bahama Mama. I'd probably be eliminated, though. It's got to be her. Oh, it was him. Okay. Well, wait. Okay. Did I not pay attention? You can tell who's got slime on them, too, like in their interviews. So, did I miss that part? All right. So, this will be your game. Yeah. This is 100% my game as a bartender. All right. Here we go. Last one. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it. Angel shots? I don't know. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. The most number of times? Mama, mama. Jason. Let's go. I would have got it. I would have got it. I would have got it. Angel shots. Are those like, yeah, are those like virgin shots that basically it's like like a mocktail? Angel shots. I've never heard of that. I just heard of it. I think it's well known, not important. Okay. Mix me 3 jungle birds to get through this. I actually have never even heard of jungle birds. What's jungle birds? All right, this would have been 100% my game. Wait, he's covered in slime too. Oh, he must have, oh, he hugged her. That's why. Okay. So Jason's safe for the week too. Mm. Angel shots. I have heard of that. Yes, you're right. No safety shots as an indicator for not feeling safe. Yes. So I have never had someone order one from me. I know exactly what you're talking about now. I've never had someone order one for me from me because it's relatively safe where we're at. Like, yes, it's a casino, but there's a lot of guest safety. It's out. I mean, I'm not saying that it's like anywhere it could happen, right? But I've never had someone directly ask for an angel shot. But yeah, if someone ordered that, I would know what to do. We have other protocols in place for stuff like that too. And honestly, I'm usually pretty cognizant of like situations being off where I just press a button and guest safety's there and I let them know I don't feel comfortable with this. No, I missed it. What happened? Okay, the doorbell just rang, but that's it. What happened? Okay, he's freaking out. It's commercial break. Okay, Kate, what did I miss? What did I miss? What? Okay, I was talking about angel shots, but I didn't see what happened. They showed the back of the redhead of like who could be coming in. So is that Rachel picking up the letter? Wait, hold on. They showed the back of the red. Oh, so it was Rachel. So Rachel was in the letter. I'm so confused. I missed it, and I can't go back and look. It won't let me rewind, unfortunately. I don't think I can because it's live TV on Paramount Plus. Sorry, I was talking. I didn't think I needed to pay attention. Damn it. So, okay, explain it to me again because I'm not really understanding. So, on the back of the letter, there was a redhead, but that redhead was Rachel Riley. Plus, the Rachel info that I had, I wanted to share so long ago, but I couldn't because I knew that I didn't want to get her chances of making on the show bad. But yeah. Okay, so yes. Okay, so on the back of it was a picture, a silhouette of a redhead, which made you feel like it was Rachel Riley. Yes, it showed us just the back of the redhead picks up the letter and walks out of the room. Oh, okay, I missed that part. Damn it. I was talking in the chat and didn't even see it. Yeah, okay, full color. Gotcha. Welcome everybody in who is new here. If you guys can, this is I understand. We're watching on the West Coast. I'm a West Coaster. I'm born and raised California boy. So I am watching West Coast. I'm not caught up. Usually I watch East Coast feeds with like Survivor and stuff, but for this, I have to watch West Coast with the kiddo here. So now my kid was asleep, so I can watch West Coast, and I'm watching this live for the first time. So I know a lot of people, this might not be your style of like watching a live watch and react type of situation, but after the episode's done, we're going to be talking in the chat about the full episode. I promise you. So just keep being patient with me. I'm watching the episode live, doing a watch react. Can't show it on screen because copyright. But I hope you guys enjoy the content, and if you guys can, I know it's asking a lot for any of you guys that are new here, if you guys can follow me at twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby. This is going to sound ridiculous. So I haven't got to affiliate status yet because you have to have like people watching concurrently for like so many hours on your live stream on Twitch that I had people donate to me last season and I can't even touch that money because I'm not affiliate status. I need like something like 5 people watching concurrently for so long that it allows me to be able to then be affiliate status and pull out the money. Because I'll have like, and tonight's an exception because obviously it's low numbers because it's late night for East Coast and all that. But like we'll have sometimes in here like 80 people watching and like 79 of them are watching on YouTube. So I don't have a lot of people that are watching my Twitch. I know Twitch isn't for everybody, but if you guys can give me some love on my Twitch channel, it would mean the world to me. That's all I ask. But anything helps, guys. I appreciate you. Louisiana over California. Honestly, with the way prices are in California, I might not disagree with you. And the South has some amazing food. So, welcome in, Black Housewife. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, it just showed the back of the redhead picks up the letter and walks out the room. Okay, I read that already. Paul, thank you so much for joining us as well. Or excuse me, Paula Fitzhenry. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Okay, Rachel's in the house. All right, so okay. I knew there's got to be a chance there's no way Rachel's actually in. I knew this weeks ago, guys. I apologize. I apologize. And Rachel and Angela are good friends too. Barrett is shocked. Back-to-back seasons of Rachel. Could you imagine? I talked to Taryn a few days ago about this too. Yes, Taryn and I are talking again. I talked to him in LA for the RHAP live event for Survivor 50, and we are good. He's a really good guy, and he and I talked for like 45 minutes the other day. He was giving me some advice for my live streams and stuff. So Jason, Chuck, and Jack are all safe. Yeah, I mean, I used to podcast on RHAP, so I knew Taryn. Taryn's the reason I even got on RHAP. If you guys haven't seen the Sequester RHAP, that was a lot of fun. I know Sequester is canceled now because of certain reasons, but the RHAP Sequester event, that was insane. It was a lot of fun. All right, so they're going to compete for HOH. You know what's funny? I was listening to Baird's updates before I ever heard of Taryn. Oh, that's interesting. That's crazy. That's how long I've known this kid for. Wow, and I had no idea who Barrett was. So, completely honest with you. All right, 107 million BC. Okay, so they're all going to compete. So, how does Rachel get screwed? And is there still someone that's going to be introduced on Unlock? Because that's what they said. They said the third person is going to be introduced on Unlock. Those outfits, so what the hell? I would definitely be in what Rick Devens is wearing, 100%. You got to watch? Okay. Yeah, but Devens was the rumor D true? Well, so far D is nowhere to be found. So we'll see. There might be a lot more at the end. Let's see. Unlocked is back, and Jerry O'Connell is joining Derek and Taylor for doing the hosting for Unlocked. The feeds also start tomorrow on Friday after the Unlocked episode. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I'm curious with like the feeds being on YouTube for like periods of time. I wonder if I can like live stream that because it's just me reacting to a YouTube channel. It's not like I'm stealing from Paramount Plus or you know stealing copywriting from Paramount Plus. I'd be just watching a YouTube channel reacting like a lot of other people do. So we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can get away with streaming the live feeds that are on YouTube and reacting to it. But I don't know the legality behind the copyright infringement. Sorry, Rachel's. Oh, so she's a fake house guest. I thought she was being too much. Okay, so it's fake. Is Derek X gonna be in the outfit? I thought she was being too much. I knew this was a lot. What? Okay, we just went to commercial break. What was that? What was that? So you brought Rachel back to just be a fake house guest. Okay, so you brought Rachel back to be a fake house guest and let everyone think that she's in the house, that she's in playing again. And then she's comes in and she knows she's a fake house guest. So she starts being a lot extra. And then you bring a dinosaur, a velociraptor, to act like it's taking her out. And she's acting in the love you, Rachel, but that acting was off. To just eliminate her by throwing her in a volcano. What in the world is going on with this show? So I knew because okay, I knew she didn't want to do another full summer back to back. I knew that. I knew that. And I knew that they wanted her for something. I didn't expect it to be that. Hold on. Okay, let me get back to the comments because I'm still reeling from that. I started watching season 15. I didn't start listening to Taryn until 16 or 17. Well, yes, I started listening to RHAP like right when he was like competing to get to be a person on RHAP. So the feeds are free. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, bud? Good to see you, my friend. So the feeds are going to be free on YouTube, but it's like only for like extended periods of time. So it's going to be immediately after the episode. So I'm hoping it's like OTT style where we get to watch them like compete in the HOH competition every week. And that's going to be on YouTube. And then once it's done, then it's like, that's it for YouTube. If you want to see the rest, go to subscribe to Paramount Plus. I get it's a great plug. I think it's smart on their part, but I hope it's OTT style where we get to see the competition, which when they say it's immediately after the episode, I get that there's a little downtime usually between like the person vote, the end of the episode, and when they start the competition. But it better not just be like what's going on in the house. I mean, that could bring drama, people upset that hey, someone got backstabbed, what have you. But I would be much more inclined that it would be like actual coverage of the OTT style type of thing. So we'll see. Oh, sorry, I skipped one right here. Let's see here. What's up at Riley Rage? Getting slime night one equals instant first boot material. How rude. And yeah, pariah inducing. I get it. Wait, Rachel isn't really back? No, apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. Wait, it's back now. I saw it right here. I have to go to bed. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you so much, Amy. You are a real one. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great night. And check out my live feed coverage. Even though you can't watch live, I totally understand. Watch after the fact and leave a comment. Let me know you're there. I appreciate you, Amy. Thank you so much for all your comments. Untimely demise. Very wild. Yeah, they'll be free on Pluto still too. Yeah. So was that her big brother death? I think your crush is gonna be Ashley. Tommy, I think your crush is me, Ashley. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I didn't think that's what Rachel was gonna be doing. Why is Angela so happy? That's it? That can't be it. What was the point of going to a commercial break? I'm so confused. Okay, so they're saying that they're just giving the layout of the schedule. 9 p.m. Eastern. So they're starting at 6 p.m. my time. Oh, okay. There's more. Hold on. Okay, Julie's sitting. December 20, 2023. Is Is wait, is that when D won Survivor? It seems like the right time. I think that's yeah, because she would have it would have been around December. It's usually right before when Christmas happens. And I would if I am getting my numbers correct, she was season 45. So 45 would have been 2023. And I believe they were the fall season. So that would mean that's when she won Survivor. Oh my God, they have Rachel's corpse. All right. So that's the first episode. All right, let me exit out of this. Wow. All right, let me exit out right here. Okay. So we did it, guys. We got through episode 1. Wild night. Didn't get a lot. There's never a lot of meat on the bone when it comes to premiere night. That's for sure. We get to know the house guests. We get to see them move in. We get right to the competitions. And we knew that we were going to get some people, coming into the house. So that makes sense. So, okay, let me catch up on everybody. Read my rage bait comment. What was your rage bait comment? That would have rage baited me so hard as a house guest, like they taking away my final 2, right? Exactly. 100%, 100%. Oh, I haven't watched the episodes of Harm yet, and I said that who your crush would be. They would have rage baited me so hard as a house guest, just taking out my number 1. All right, exactly. And Rachel, I'll hold you to that and let you know. There's a tag bingo. Yeah, I think personally for me, I think that's got to be where it is. It's got to be D. So there was no 4th house guest. I knew Rachel was going to be some part of the premiere, some part of possibly coming back to play, but I didn't know how it was all going to work. And this makes way more sense. Plus, I knew she personally didn't want to play back-to-back seasons like that. Like she did that for Big Brother 12, Big Brother 13, but it's different times. She's got kids. It's a whole different situation. But wow. So I mean, it was an okay premiere. It wasn't anything flashy. Let's be real. Like we didn't get a lot of meat on the bone. We knew Angela and Rick were coming into the house. Honestly, I'd rather them just bring them in together. We didn't have to go through all the hoopla and everything. It is nice to know that Jason's safe. I like that. I also like that my Chuck is safe. And then also I don't really care. Jack can go, but he's safe, unfortunately. A lot of the bros are safe. So let's see how that works out for the other bros. There were some comments out there too saying that like Mallory was the first HOH and she was putting up Camu and Rome, aka Jack. But we all know that's not real now. So when D eventually comes in, so I don't think it's going to be DX. There was a lot of rumors of DX. I had heard DX a lot, but it makes it feel like it's pretty solidified that third person is now D. So who's going to win HOH? I'm going to say I don't think Devins wants it, right? Do we know, are the other 2 people going to be safe or are they up for nomination as well? Like the people of the returnees of Angela, Rick, and D, are they safe? Yeah, I'm going to say it's going to be D. D makes a lot more sense because D is like one very physical. D will probably, D is confirmed HOH. We know that for a fact. Yeah, like I don't think Devins even wants to probably win the first HOH. They haven't said yet. I mean, there's probably a lot of rumors out there. I mean, there's been rumors this whole time. No one knows for sure. But if I were to predict, D would basically be my solidified person as probably HOH. I think Angela will probably try to compete for it and want to win it, but won't. And I think Devins probably won't want it. So I feel like he's going to try to throw it. Devins wants to win. I don't know if he does. And like I said, do we know, are they going to be safe or are they up for nomination as well? Yeah, she shouldn't want to be first HOH again. She was first HOH last time. I don't think she's going to want to. I think, well, okay, no, I think she'll want to compete because I think she's going to be nervous going into it. So I think she's going to compete for it. I just don't think she's going to win it. She kind of luck boxed her first HOH last time she played. I'm going to say D wins it. Devins doesn't feel safe. Of course, he wants to win it. I don't know because I feel like Devins knows, like, if people know who he is, they know he's like a flashy player and willing to take risks, which could mean he wants to play for HOH. 100% could happen. This is all speculation, guys. This is my personal opinion. That's all. Big Brother 28 winner pick. I've already announced my Big Brother winner pick is 100% going to be Taylor. I think Taylor has all the tools. I think that her gameplay when it comes to like what she has as a strategy going into the house is one that's been proven to be successful. Can she act on it? We'll see. But right now, if I had to go off of anything, off of what I've seen on preseason coverage and the first episode, Taylor is my winner pick at the moment. This could be subject to change. She could come in and be too much, like Drew. I would say at the moment, though, from everything I've seen preseason wise, I think Taylor is my top pick to win Big Brother 28. I would love it to be Devins, 100%. I would be all here for it if Devins ended up pulling out the win and ended up winning the whole thing. I don't think there's a chance in hell Devins wins this game. I would love it. It's kind of like what I said about Tony, though, in Winners of War. He was literally the last pick in our draft, and I said, if Tony wins, this will be a hell of a season. It wasn't the greatest season, let's be real. But Tony played very well and ended up winning it all. So, like I've said it in the past, I don't think someone has a chance in hell of winning. And sure enough, I've been proven wrong. I would have to say Devins is who I want to win. I also kind of want Taylor as well. But I think Taylor will win. Like, if my head is saying it, I'm thinking Taylor 100% is going to win. Right now, just off of preseason coverage. That's it. All right, so let's see here. I doubt it. He doesn't want the target. Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't think he wants the target. Taylor giving Mickey vibes. She will be pre-jury boot. I hope not. I don't think she doesn't give me Mickey vibes at all. And RIP to Mickey. Terrible to see that we lost one of the Big Brother players over this last course of the year. Crazy situation, but my heart goes out to her friends and family and her castmates as well. Very tough. I'm honestly kind of shocked that they didn't do some kind of remembrance for her in the premiere episode. I was thinking about this over the course of time. I wonder if they're going to do a little tribute to her at the end of the episode. Maybe they did and I didn't see it, but I thought for sure they would do something. I think Mallory is going to win, but I really want Devins to win. I'm right there with you. I want Devins to win. Like, let's be clear. Like, I love Devins. I think Devins winning Big Brother would be amazing. Also, okay, this is complete speculation. There is no truth to this at all. But Devins has said that he would like never play Big Brother, that's not something he would ever do. And I know he just got quite a good chunk of change for, coming in the placement he did on Survivor. So maybe he's set up because he has a wife and kids and stuff. Like, being gone 3 months, like, financially is a lot. Aubrey did say, she's like, I need to get a nice gift for Devins for for helping me basically win $2 million. I wonder if she's helping out while Devins is gone. Complete speculation. I'm not saying that they're not allowed to share the money. I get that and all that, but maybe she's helping other ways. So I just was like, maybe that's what they set up so he can be able to play Big Brother. Complete speculation. But I mean, I'm just happy to see Devins on my screen again. Like, if you would have told me a month ago that Devins would be back, hell, even Angela I would believe more, but like, to say Devins is on my screen playing Big Brother, never would have said. I honestly thought it was Rizzo. I thought 100% it's going to be Rizzo. Devins can win. There's always hope. Wonder how many showmances we'll get. I think we're going to get a lot more showmances, personally. They did a remembrance at the start of. Oh, I didn't see it. They did a remembrance at the beginning. Okay, I didn't see that at all. Well, I was late. Because I was trying to adjust my settings. So that makes sense. I was kind of like, oh, I'm shocked that they didn't do something. Usually it's like at the end, but okay, that's good. I'm glad that they did do a remembrance for her. That's awesome. D is my winner pick. It's a good winner pick, even though the thing is with D, I really question that people are going to be more likely to get her out of the other competitors because one, she's very much so a physical threat, but two, she's already won $1 million. These other two have not won anything. She's won $1 million. Get rid of her. Easy. It's not going to be me. Let's get out the person that already has $1 million in their bank account. Like, are we so for real right now? Like, that would be 100% my first target. And you can love D, you can hate D, whatever. I'm not necessarily excited to see D. I'm like, it's kind of like a meh. But at the same time, if I were in the house, I'd be like, easy. I can see that Angela's going to ruin her own game. Devins is someone I think I could work with. And even though he's off the wall and crazy, I like that. D, she's going to be good in challenges. She's going to be a threat. And she already has $1 million. See ya. That's what I think. Jason needs to go. He's coming after my Devins. I love Jason though. I hope, we always get this though too, right? We get it where people are talking and they're like, oh, I can't work. I don't want to work with this person, or I see this person as a threat. And then by episode 4, they're working with that person. We saw it last season. Oh gosh, what's his name? The gay dude from last season. Why am I blanking on his name? He was saying oh, Rachel's a threat, talking crap about her. And then by the time he's out of the house, he was clearly working with Rachel. It changes. Personalities change. You start working with people that want to work with you. It's just, Jimmy, thank you. It totally changes. It totally changes. I don't watch Big Brother. I'm watching for Rick. Oh, so Daryl, you're not a Big Brother fan, huh? So is this your first time watching Big Brother? Way to get your life ruined. I say that in the most loving way possible, that Big Brother is a commitment. It's also can become an obsession. And I know it's not for everyone, but trust me, if you start to get sucked in, you go down the rabbit hole. I promise you that. All right. Rick Devins won a coin toss. I try to align with her, but I see her and Rick as a duo. I don't think D and Rick will be necessarily a big duo. I get it. Her, Devins, and Angela, they're going to work together because they're the only people coming in that are outside influences to all these newbies. 100%. They're going to work together in some capacity. But I don't necessarily, I can see Rick working with newbies more than he's fully going to align with D. Just my personal thoughts. D is going to flirt super hard. I mean, yeah. I mean, is she single going to the house? Do we know if she's single? Can anyone tell me in the chat if you know? I mean, we might not know, but we've seen her do it time and time again. Jimmy, yeah. D slept with one of her challenge cast members right before they filmed the challenge, so she'll do anything to win. Yeah. Riley Rage says, odd number, 2 survivors, 1 Big Brother equals weird. Yeah, I really thought 18 was going to be a thing. I thought they were going to bring 18 people in the house, which would be a first, but it's not unprecedented. You can just do a couple double evictions and get those numbers back down to where it works. But I thought for sure they were going to do 2 and 2. I think it is weird to do 2 survivors and 1 Big Brother. And to say it's controversial, what was controversial about these 3 people? Are we talking about Devins being controversial because he flipped a coin? What's controversial about Devin? Angela, because she did the whole crazy eyes thing, but she's beloved by the community. I don't really understand why anything of that was controversial. This is my first time watching a season of Big Brother. I heard D and Devins got along at Ponderosa, but that won't mean much. No, it never does. It never does. Even in Survivor, it never means anything. You could be playing on the same season like Christian and his castmates, and we saw how that panned out. Final 2, D and Will did nothing but fight. She dumped him, and it didn't help her at all. Kissing up to Bananas did. No, that's always going to work, kissing up to Bananas, that's for sure. I think D is single. Okay. Jason being controversial for being a drag queen. No, I don't think that's controversial at all. Not. I. They made it seem like the people coming in were controversial, not necessarily like anyone that's been on another show that is a first time player controversial. So I still don't really get the controversial tag for these players. Who do you want to win the least? I would say, Jack, aka Rome. I'm going to be calling him Jack all season. He just seems like he sucks. Like, could be the nicest dude ever. Could be down to earth. He might end up winning fan favorite for all we know. Right now, Jack is giving me douche vibes. Just someone I don't think I could work with. And I'm calling him Jack. Everyone, he's Rome on the show, but I'm not going to call him Rome if that's not his name. His name's Jack. It's like me going in there and be like, I want you to call me Skippy. Yeah. So, yeah, no, he just seems smug. He seems like a douche. I will open this up to constructive criticism if I'm wrong. But he's just someone that I think if I were in the house, I would not be like, I could not work with that. I could not work with that. I like people who are more down to earth. I feel like I like people that are more real. And I feel like I like people that are understanding that it's a marathon, not a sprint. And he's giving me the vibes of someone that's going to flame out early. Rome is a recruit who only watched 3 seasons. He stands no chance. I agree. He's lucky he has safety this first week. Outside of that, I think he's pretty much done. I'm upset the World Cup didn't call the Falcons Stadium the 28-3 dome. Which showmance do you think is most likely to happen? For me, I think Chuck will end up with someone. I don't think the Barrett and Ashley situation is going to work out for Barrett. Personally, I don't think that's going to happen. Watch it. We come back and they're like McCrae and Amanda. And I know you, Daryl, you don't get that reference, but McCrae and Amanda were essentially like, she was a real estate developer in Florida, like very successful, like good looking. And McCrae was a pizza guy from Minnesota with long hair and completely like dorky and lengthy, just uber dork. And they ended up hooking up and being like the biggest showmance of the season. And no one understood it. Not even Amanda understood why she had feelings for McCrae. This was on Big Brother 15. So like we could get that situation all over again, but I think that Barrett and Ashley would be the strangest combo of all time. It didn't work out. So sorry to break the news to you, Daryl. It didn't work out for McCrae and Amanda. I think he's probably still delivering pizza somewhere. But I think the romance, I think what's going to happen, I'm going to say either Kamu and Lyric or Chuck and Lyric. I just feel like Lyric gets in a showmance. It just seems like that's going to happen. I could also see Melody, the 2 musical names, but that's what I'm thinking. Sincere, what's going on, Sincere? Good to see you again, my friend. I like Rome a lot because he said he would take his ally to the end regardless of gameplay, and I always respect the players that are loyal and still try to win. How long was being loyal not a snake? I like that too, but with the vibe I'm getting from the dude as far as like what he gave us in the episode, I'm not about that life. And that would be someone I'd be like instantly, nope, not going to work for me. You are entitled to your opinion. I just personally am not a Rome/Jack kind of guy. At Riley Rage, it's crazy how dumb Big Bro is and how smart the game is. It's absolute insanity to explain or comprehend. You can't. And when you try to explain to someone that's never seen the show, and then all the hijinks that happen during the show, where you have to explain to people, it's some of the most intense and smart gameplay and social strategy you'll ever see in any reality TV show. But then there's a dinosaur that pushes someone into a volcano, a legend of the game, and then they show their corpse with a red wig of their skeletal remains, and they are no longer playing the game. And that also goes hand in hand with Big Brother. Like, Like that's the show we love. Like you got to take the good with the bad, and it sucks. There's a lot of freaking goofiness about this show that I can't stand, but I get why they do it. They're trying to make it family friendly, but it is such. And if Daryl, you're new here, other people that are new watching this show because you're seeing Survivor players play and you want to watch it for the first time, there's so much good about this show, but there's a lot of goofy ridiculousness too. Just wait till you see Zingbot and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Amanda liked McCrae because he protected her in the game and he was good at competitions and she could control him because he was submissive 100%. She also said she thought he was a secret billionaire. She did think, she's like, please just be like a filthy rich dude. But no, he's a pizza guy from Minnesota. Probably a huge stoner. Who knows? I miss McCrae. Where do we get any McCrae like anywhere? Anywhere. I haven't seen McCrae in years. Or Amanda, to be honest with you. When you're stuck in a house with someone, you may as well, chances are it won't last long after. Honestly, though, Big Brother has a higher success rate than The Bachelor when it comes to marriages on the show. So there have been ones that have stuck. Look at Rachel Riley, her and Brendan, Jeff and Jordan, Danny and what's his name? Danny and it's escaping me. Big Brother 13. Yeah, Dominic. Danny and Dominic. So there are examples out there. I'm probably missing a few, but there are examples out there where it does work. Oh, I haven't watched the episode. Okay, sorry for spoiling anything. We just did a live watch and react. So if you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. Final two, go watch Big Brother 26 because that's Angela's first season and it has Blockbuster that will be in BB28 just with a different name. Yeah, Big Brother 26 was a good season. I really like Big Brother 27. People might not agree with me, but I really like Big Brother 27, even though it was a lot. It was a lot. I did enjoy it. Let's see here. Melody denied being interested in showmance in her preview video. Yeah, they always say that though. They always say that. Sometimes I don't know. There's unless they have like a boyfriend, and sometimes they say, "Oh yeah, I'm open to a showmance," and then you see them on the feeds, they're like talking about their boyfriend or girlfriend back home. So it happens. Oh, Nicole and Victor, another great example. Like it has a high success rate, even though they weren't a showmance on the show. And I actually watched Big Brother 18, like the first two episodes the other day or yesterday, actually, because I don't know why I just picked that season to kind of refresh my memory on some people. And Victor like was doing everything he could to throw his allies under the bus to Nicole. And it's just funny that they end up married with kids one day. It was pretty funny. Let's see here. Where was I at? I'm waiting for it to come out on Paramount tonight. Okay, well, you'll be interested for a weird ride. Who do you think D is most likely to flirt with the most? Anyone? I think she will go to whoever's like got some sort of power, is what I feel like, and try to stick it out there. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna say Rome. Do you think D is most likely to flirt? Oh, I already said that. This cast equals Love Island casting cuts, cannon fodder for the special players in Showmance Summer. Completely agree. It gives me that vibe 1,000%. I'm going to catch up in the comments. You guys are doing awesome in the comments tonight. Thank you so much. In response to the whole dinosaur thing, this is the exact reason I don't show people the premiere episode to get them into Big Brother, because it's always corny. The show doesn't pick up until a while. Yeah, like if you're going to get anyone into Big Brother, wait till like episode 2 at least, because episode 2 is when you really start to like learn about like the dynamics in the house or whatever. If anything, show people the feeds. I know it can be boring. I get it, but early on, the feeds can be pretty hot. Like I got into Big Brother in season 8. My best friend's aunt and uncle, we were freshmen in college. We lived in a 86 Winnebago in Morro Bay, California, going to college. 3 dudes living in a little 60, what was it? No, yeah, it was a 67 Winnebago. And we lived in a motorhome park where everyone there was 70 plus, and they used to cook for us. They're like, "Oh, you boys need anything?" And we lived right next door. I kid you not. The next parking space over to my buddy's aunt and uncle who lived in a motorhome right next to us. And we would just go over there every Wednesday and like barbecue and all that stuff. And his aunt was obsessed with Big Brother, and she's like, "It's Big Brother 8. You guys see it. This show's so good." And I think I started like week 4, week 3, something like that. And we just would sit there and have a few drinks and watch it with him and barbecue. And I got hooked. I was a huge Eric fan. I was obsessed with everything about the show, and it became what it is today for me. So you just never know what's going to hook someone. And sometimes showing them old seasons helps a lot too. Let's see here. Where was I at? Okay, Humane, I might, but I might skip some stuff because the seasons are so long. They are a lot. It's 3 times a week. But I'm telling you, when you start to get hooked, then try the feeds. Just try them, and it'll open up a whole new can of worms for how you can perceive the characters and the players and like just what everything is with the table or at the table, like with how everything works. The Velociraptor was freaking hilarious. It was so ridiculous. Final Dude, yeah. There was filler episode that spoils 3 seasons, but 26 is all newbies. McCrae and Janelle are both from Minnesota, and they do a podcast recounting the episodes. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to go check that out. I had no idea. I knew they were both from Minnesota, being a Vikings fan. I knew that one, but I didn't know they do a podcast together. That's such a weird combo for a podcast. I need to try to see if I can get McCrae on the podcast here with us. That'd be fun. I could also try to see if I can get Janelle, hit up Fairplay, reach out to her. When the dinosaur was leading Rachel to the volcano, I already heard D coming. I mean, it makes sense. Rob and Amber. Well, yeah, but Rob and Amber from Survivor, right? So Nicole and Victor. Yeah, but that was Survivor. I'm talking Big Brother relationships. Okay, I'm going to try to catch up, guys. The guy that won America's Favorite on Big Brother 19 is also still with the one girl. Yeah. Oh, my God. Why am I blanking? Cody and Jessica. Yeah, they're still together, and they have multiple kids, too. And I don't know if we count Taylor and Kylan. Well, they broke up, though, didn't they? Or, yeah, didn't they break up? What if we tried to simulate a... Okay, I'm not even going to read that. Humane, enough. I get it. The Saints beat us. They always say they won't get into a showmance. Look at what happened with Amber on Survivor. Exactly. I think Kamu more. I could see Kamu. Kamu and D definitely feels like that's something could happen. This is the type of girl that is very perceptive and knows who likes her, and she will play along with that. Oh, 100%. 100% D will just play with like who she's feeling like is into her for sure. I think Kamu more. D likes to fight, so he can show her some moves. True. And she that definitely feels like something for sure. Big Brother 26 got me back into the show as a freshman in college. Damn, Humane, you're young. You were a freshman in college 2 years ago, so you're a junior in college now. You weren't even an apple in your parents' eye for the 2010 NFC Championship game. So how dare you? I was there. I was a sophomore in college crying on my couch after that game. So how much was Rachel's fat sympathy check for party crashing the premiere production owed her for last season? It was weird. I still don't get it. It seemed like a lot. When she started going into a rant about like, no one's going to come between me and my money, and this is my season, all that, I was like, okay, something's like, she would never do that. Right? She would just never do that. She can be a lot. She's not stupid. How do you think D and Devins will last? Or how long do you think they'll last? I think Devins, okay, one of them's going to go early, right? I think D is going to be, just my prediction, I'm going to say D is out early. D or Angela, one of the two. I think Devins at least makes jury. And maybe that's just me hoping for the best. David Bloomberg, Brendan should be able to sue now. Let's see here. Winner, Devins, jury. I think so too. I think he makes jury. We should have known that Rachel was going to be brought back to play back to back. I thought maybe D would be brought in later or something. Well, they said they're going to announce it after Unlock, so maybe that's just we're going to find out because the feeds are going to come back on, or maybe they're going to say something during Unlock. Here's the thing: they're trying to get people to watch Unlocked, which I watched one episode, didn't watch any more after that. Like, it was fine, but it's just like a commentary thing, right? It's basically a podcast with clips. I get enough of that through RJP and my content, so like I don't know, wasn't my thing. Let's see here. Humane, I'm not a D fan. Yeah, I'm not either. Do you think Angela was expelled from the game? Angela? No, she's in there. She's good. She's playing the game. I mean, is there a rumor that she got expelled from the game? If so, that's wild. I don't know if I believe it, though. Big Brother fans have to like Devins. He's so likable. If people aren't aware, I feel like most people that watch Big Brother also watch Survivor. I know that's not a complete one for one, but it's much more so people watch Survivor, don't watch Big Brother because it's too long. It's too much of a commitment. But I feel like Big Brother fans, if you're a Big Brother fan, most of you watch Survivor. And I think everyone universally, at some capacity, either appreciates what he brings to the table or loves Rick Devins. Excuse me. Let's see here. Do gravity towards anyone that likes big toes and is a feet person. Oh, D will gravitate towards anyone who likes big toes and is a feet person. That tracks. That 100% tracks. We do. Yes, Humane. Okay. I actually think Devins will be out early because his personality is sometimes too much for people, and D knows how to get in people's social graces. Both are strategic, but Devins shows repeatedly he rubs people the wrong way. I don't disagree. I think there's a good chance he could be out early. I don't know. Maybe it's my want for him to last long. I think he makes jury at least. People knew what kind of player he was on Survivor 50, and he still got towards the end of the game. So I just think that someone's going to want to work with him. He's too much of a fun character that people who know who he is, they're going to be like, I want to work with this guy. I just want to have fun this summer. And I feel like Devins is fun. I mean, we shouldn't have known that Rachel wouldn't be brought back to play back to back. The thing is, like, I knew there was a chance that I knew she was going there. I knew that she was going to do something. It made it seem like compete for a chance to come back in the game, but like I didn't know what capacity was going to be in or anything like that. So I kind of this fits the narrative that I understood was possible, even though I think it was kind of lame, and it just got the fans' hopes up. Like, what is that going to do? Like, what is that going to do to improve the show's ratings and all that? It's just going to get people excited that because Rachel's fans are rabid and they love her. And the fact is they were pissed at how she was taken out last season. So people are going to be like, sweet, she's got her second chance. Like, they knew they did her wrong. So now they're letting her play again. And she's got a chance to go back in, only for it to be completely fake. And she's taken out right away. So it's like, you almost just got people's hopes up for nothing. Like, what did that do? I don't know. I get that it was something, but like, to do it with Rachel after what happened last season was strange. I thought it was a strange call. Where are we at? Oh yeah, so I saw that one. I watched 4 episodes before I stopped watching the season. Who do you think Haley would hook up with? I don't know. I don't know if Haley's going to hook up with anyone. I feel like Haley doesn't get in a showmance. Never know. You never know. Bring it back to Amanda and McCrae. But I don't think Haley hooks up with anyone. I find Haley to be so boring. I hope she brings more when we actually get to watching live feeds and stuff. Comment maybe. If Devins goes early, I'll be sad. I'll be sad too. I think they need the Survivor people to last a while, or at least one of them to last a while. Probably Humane. They both have tattoos. Question: do you think the 3 special players are going to be pseudo coaches? Maybe they team captains or groups of 3 of the 3 groups of newbies. Feel like they all going to be safe for a while. well, we know that one of them is going to be HOH, so I feel like the other two are going to be able to be nominated. I just think for me, it could happen as coaches. I personally subscribe to they're not going to go back to the coaches. Well, I don't think that'd be the right choice. Just let them be players. But I'm not going to rule that out by any means. We never know with Big Brother. Look what they did tonight. We never know what's going to happen. Not a fan of either of their tattoos. Do you think Dee and Devins will work together? Like I said, I don't think they'll work together. Okay, I say that back and forth. I think they all three have to work together because they're people coming into the game with a bunch of newbies. Do I think that they're going to work together long term? No. Humane, I find the tattoos on Haley to be pretty sexy. How could anyone resist Haley's bubbly personality? Oh, she's the life of the party, that's for sure. Haley's over here being like, I'm going to bring all the heat to this show. I'm going to be the most entertaining person in the confessional room. Who do we think Devins will have an alliance with? I'm going to say somehow the Druth gets in there. I don't know why. I just feel like the young kid's going to look at him and be like, I want to work with Devins. I want to work with Devins. I also think Barrett is somebody that could work with Devins, especially if it's like Angela's working with Devins. We saw how much Barrett loves Angela. I could see them bringing him in. Even like as a secret thing. And then as far as the women, honestly, I don't really know. I can see Drew working with Devins. Yeah, I really feel like that's something that can happen. It's going to be people that know who he is. 100%. Are you ready for October 11th? Let's go. I don't know if you're ready, Humane. I think the three reality icons should work together. I mean, they should to a certain capacity. But the game dynamics change week to week, especially in Big Brother. Like, it's not like Survivor. Survivor, you usually have your core and like that sticks together. In Big Brother, 1 week they could be working with you and you be in a tight-knit group or alliance, and then someone says something or you find out something about someone and then they are the target. It's just Big Brother is a different animal. Big Brother is a different animal where people could be working as tight-knit number one allies 1 week, and the very next they are turning against each other. So, yes, I think the reality icons should be working together from the start, but I don't think it'll stay that way. I just don't. I think there's just too many dynamics that happen throughout the season. Angela loves Rick. I really think Angela and Rick are going to be a tight. I do think those two will be tight in particular. I want to see Dee leverage her Suri experience to bond with Lala, or is that Lyric? Who's Lala? Drew was on Beast Games and he saw Devin slip the coin. He's a Rick fanboy. Yeah, I could see 100%, especially with the Beast reference. Yeah, I think he's going to do Latrice. Sorry, I see right. She does want to be called Lala. I totally blanked on that. I think that Latrice works with Angela. I really do. I think Latrice will see it as like, hey, there's another older woman in the house. Like, that's someone I want to work with. She's played the game before. I could see them getting a nice bond together. As far as Dee, I could see it happening too. I think Latrice will go very far. I think she has a chance to win the game, to be honest with you. The Angela Rachel cat fight would have been so good. She have left her in a week, then unleashed the raptor. The thing is, I know that Angela and Rachel like each other outside the house. Like, they went on like the Big Brother cruise together and they're having a good time. Like, I don't get why Angela was so stoked that Rachel was gone. I feel like they would have worked well together. Maybe it was all for show. Maybe she's just acting like she's happy that another former house guest is gone. I don't know. Who's your winner pick? I know it's early. So I said it earlier. My winner pick is Taylor. Based off everything I saw in the preseason coverage, I really loved what she brought to the table. I thought she was very interesting. I thought she had a good game plan. The fact that she works as a counselor for children. If you can deal with children, you can deal with the children in the house, because being a counselor is one of the best traits you could have. Just hearing people, listening to people. I think Taylor is my pick to win. I really like Taylor in the preseason coverage. All subject to change, people. All subject to change. Because we never know. Latrice should want sorry. Have Rachel replace Julie? I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening, boss. Taylor over Latrice? I think so. I would take Taylor over Latrice, even though I love Latrice and I hope she goes far. And I think she's a great cast member and perfect for this kind of show. I personally like Taylor more. I think Taylor, the strategy she had, at least you didn't pick Rome. Never going to happen. You mean Jack? Yeah, I'm not picking Jack. If you didn't know, Daryl, his real name's Jack. His friends call him Rome. And we're all just supposed to call him Rome too, even though his Instagram is like Jack says what or something like that. It's like, so you call yourself Jack. Your Instagram tag has Jack, but you want us to call you no. And I know I was fine with the Riz God moniker. It's just different when it's just like an actual name. I don't know. It's weird. Who do you think will be the villain of the season? I think it's going to be Rome, aka Jack. I think that it could also be Angela. It could be. Let's be real. We all know how Angela is. It could be Angela. If I'm going to do like an outside pick of someone that is, it could be D. I think it could also be Drew. I think Drew could also be a villain as well. There's a lot of options. Rome might win if he wins out from week 1. He could. I mean, he's safe this first week, so we'll see. Drew's Instagram bio says the truth will set you free. Yeah, I hate that. And he's from my hometown too. I literally am from Temecula, and he's from Temecula. I'm like, why couldn't it be someone who's rootable? But if he works with Devins, I will take it all back. Because he was kind of a lot in this episode. We only got it from one person's perspective, so we'll see. Or Kamu could be a villain. I don't see Kamu being a villain, but who knows? D will definitely be the villain. I could see it. D is going to charm the men and the women. And that's the thing is on Big Brother, we're getting live feeds, so we'll be able to see it all. Plus, they will have no problem playing that angle, opposed to what Survivor does outside of Jerry in season 2. I don't think the fans would ever turn on Angela, to be honest, no matter how unhinged or villainy she gets, because we already know that's how she is, and it's harmless and entertaining, and she has redeeming qualities. I agree. But, like, she could still play that villainous role, like 100%. Like, she'll still be doing the crazy eyes shit, and still, yes, you might love her, but she's like a rootable villain, right? Like, not a villain per se, as in, like, someone you're rooting against, but someone who you're like, oh, here it goes again. Angela being Angela. Drew has crazy eyes. Angela 2026. Kamu and D as the villain showmance. I'm down. I think fans will be Angela apologists no matter how in the wrong she is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Completely agree. I'm surprised D is on the show. She won $1 million and seems like the type who wouldn't want to be stuck in a house for the summer. Yeah, but I feel like D's just happy to go on any show right now. She's young. She's wanting to, get her 15 minutes of fame some more. I don't blame her. I would do it too. If I had the ability to do that, absolutely. Sign me up for any show. So, exactly. Rootable villain. Exactly. So excited for Devins to be stuck in Love Island Orgy House, getting BB15 vibes in a good way. LOL. I was thinking more like who would be the Riley of the season. I guess it's another word than villain, but maybe Rome. Yeah. I don't know. Rome just seems like he sucks. I don't know. I mean, it's so early. We have no idea. I'd say get back to me after watching the feeds tomorrow night and the episode Sunday, and then I'll have more information on who I think that could be. But right now, it's so we're so in the dark with everything. Who's to say? All right, guys, I'm 2 minutes and 2 hours and 20 minutes into this episode of this live watch and react. I'm going to probably head out because my voice is already getting tired. Kamu gives me Keanu vibes. I think so too. I get that feeling as well. Hot take, bring back Paloma. No. That is a hot take. I don't think she mentally is stable for the Big Brother house. We saw that her first time playing. If Devins leaves, I'm probably going to stop watching. I'll miss you guys. Well, hopefully that's not for a long ways in. So I hope you stay around. Stop the rage bait take. All right, guys. So like I said, if you guys can give me a follow. Oh, sorry. Give me a follow down here, twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby. Helps me out a lot. Yeah, I really need to try to get some concurrent viewers over there so I can pull up the money so I can be affiliate status and get the money from last season that's in there. But also, just it's nice to have a following on Twitch. So I appreciate you guys. And I just love the fact that you guys are here chatting with me. You guys can hit the bell notification for after show on YouTube. Give us a like, give us a follow, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment in the video after the fact. I know this type of content's not going to be for everyone because it is a live watch and react and a little bit of a breakdown after the episode. You can also follow me at Goodsby Bobby on Instagram/X. But yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun this season. I'm excited for it. It's a young cast, but we do have some people that I'm very excited to see from other shows. And there's some people in this cast that I'm really excited to watch as well. I think there's some good cast members from other shows that seem like a lot of fun as well. I'm going to be going live tomorrow night for the feeds. I know it's late, and I apologize. I know there's probably not going to be a lot of people joining me, but if you are, up at that hour, 1:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be watching the live feeds. You guys can fill me in on everything I missed tomorrow night. Also, hopefully it'll be earlier. Just if you hit that bell notification, then you'll be able to be notified when I do go live for the live feed coverage. But I'm giving myself a little leeway just in case something goes wrong and I get stuck at work way later than I should be. So I'll be going live at 1:30 a.m., possibly earlier if I get off earlier. But we'll be talking all about the live feeds, watching them and reacting to the live feed coverage. And then throughout the season, I'll be watching the live feeds all season long. I'll be doing, what's up, Luigi Tron? Thank you so much for joining. Sorry, we're kind of wrapping it up here. It's been a long night. We've been going live for almost 2.5 hours now. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys all are very much so excited to join me on this ride. And for all the OGs out there, thank you guys for returning. Thank you guys for just hanging with me and commenting in the chat. That helps a lot. Everything you guys do is greatly appreciated. Sincere, Kate the Great, Daryl, Humane, Luigi Tron, Amy, so many people in here. Let's see here, at Riley Rage, and new people as well that are joining us for the first time. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for just joining the chat and being a part of this long summer that we're going to go through. I will have my afternoon coverage starting again once my kiddo gets back to school. So I'll be going live in the afternoons every single day during the week with that coverage. And I just appreciate you guys. Daryl, I love you too, brother. Thank you so much, guys. Like I said, though, tomorrow night, Daryl, if you haven't checked out the live feeds, if you're up that hour, definitely come hang out with me. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be breaking it all down. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. And with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow night, late night feeds right here on the channel. And watch out for our other content here during the Big Brother season. Be going live after episodes, etc. So be on the lookout for whenever I go live, and you'll be notified if you hit that bell notification. So with that being said, love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.